AJ, what do you think of the allegations you guys were using whistles to try to gain some kind of advantage?
Man, I'm glad you asked that question. In reality, it's a joke, but
The last 24 hours of Major League Baseball have been insane. What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. I have my setup about 50% done, so if you guys see a little bit of stuff changing in the background, it's just because I'm finally getting all of my stuff moved in. I got some shelves. My Grady Sizemore bobbleheads are finally intact, and I'm in love right now. Thank you guys for watching, because this would not be possible without you guys. But let's get back to baseball, because we have so many stories to talk about, and the best part is it's all kind of drama related. I know a lot of you guys watching right now eat drama up. That's why channels like Drama Alert exist, and it's so prevalent, because we have Aaron Judge, who just took down a post with Jose Altuve. We're going to talk about that. Cody Bellinger, he talked about how the Astros somewhat robbed them, as well as Aaron Judge. There's just so many things. And then last but not least in this video, of all people to talk about, Pete Rose. Yeah, I got an autograph of him back here. He's going to be mentioned in today's video as well, so make sure you guys watch all the way until the end. And without further ado, it's time to start talking baseball. I don't know why I did not think about this yesterday when I was making my breaking news story about the Astros and how they cheated in 2017. They're going to be fined $5 million. AJ Hinch and their GM were both suspended for one season, and then they got fired. It never clicked to me that Aaron Judge and Jose Altuve both competed against each other in the 2017 American League MVP race. And guess who won? Jose Altuve. And I just didn't put two and two together that he might have won because the Astros were banging on trash cans in the dugout every time that they played at home. So he had a significant advantage. That's why he hit almost 340, or maybe I think he hit 347, almost hit 350, something insane like that. I'm going to go ahead and put up the stats right now, because without the trash cans, I still think that Aaron Judge was robbed of the 2017 MVP. Everyone says that he was bad on the road and that he struck out a lot, so that's the reason why they gave Jose Altuve that award. In my opinion, though, hindsight is 2020. We can't go back and correct this, but Aaron Judge, he is proving my point that we all understand, and we know now that it's a fact, that Jose Altuve robbed Aaron Judge of an MVP award and a Rookie of the Year season. Come on, man. This is the best comparison that I can make in recent memory is when Ryan Braun won the 2011 MVP over Matt Kemp, and then it came out that he was a liar, he was a cheater, he's been on roids since college when he played at Miami, and he stole the MVP right from the hands of Matt Kemp before he almost had a 40-40 season. I don't know which one's worse, when you get caught using trash cans or when you got caught using steroids. They're both really bad. They both stole an accolade from someone else who pretty much deserved it. In my opinion, the 2011 MVP is Matt Kemp in my head, and then the 2017 MVP for the American League is Mr. Aaron Judge. If you guys agree with me, let me know. If not, just tell me what you guys think. And also, real quick, before we start talking about Cody Bellinger and the other players that started clowning the Astros, I want to talk about the punishment one more time, because now that I've had some time to, really rest on it, and I've given myself 24 hours to think about this, the Astros, they got off super light. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the punishment a 5 out of 10, because the Astros, I'm not going to lie, they could mess around and win 95 to 100 games this season, because nothing is affecting them. Their GM wasn't making any plays or signing anyone, so it's not like they're missing out on some trades or signings, anything. They were going to go in with the same team that they had last year, minus Garrett Cole, which is still an amazing club, because they have Zach Greinke, they have Verlander, they have prospects that they can call up Forrest Whitley. They're going to get draft picks taken away in 2020 and 2021. I understand that. But that doesn't mean anything for the Astros next season. If anything, it affects them in 3 to 4 years, when they're going to start missing those draft picks that they could have used on Carlos Correa 2.0 or Alex Bregman 2.0. They're not going to have that. But for 2020's sake, really, they're not affected. So in my opinion, I truly feel like the only thing that you could have done to really just 10 out of 10 punishment was to take away the World Series ring. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but in my opinion, I feel like maybe it would have been justified in this one case. Now, you guys have to let me know in the comment section down below. A couple things that you have to let me know. Are you on the side of Aaron Judge being robbed? And also, do you think that the Astros were let off a little bit too light? Because in my opinion, after thinking about it, yeah, they were. So the day before the news broke that the Astros were being punished $5 million, suspensions, loss of draft picks, everything like that, the Dodgers MVP, Cody Bellinger, came out and said that they made it to the World Series the right way. So he was throwing some shade. He was excited to see what was going to happen to the Astros. So he feels justified that his his time in the World Series and everything else in between, anytime that anyone faced the Astros, whether it's the 2017 Yankees or the 2000 whatever Dodgers, either way, if you face the Astros that season, you are justified, you're vindicated, because that's a tainted World Series in everyone's opinion, including Trevor Bauer. So I'm going to go ahead. He tweeted this out. It almost has 30,000 likes. He tweeted out a little emoji of a T and then a frog. If you guys don't know, it means that's none of my business, which pretty much means you got caught, now it's my business, and I'm going to go ahead and put you on blast. And he tweeted this about AJ Hinch. This is ice cold.
Honestly, I roll my eyes at it, but I do think probably people need to sweep their own front porch and deal with their own situations more than throw allegations around that are unfounded. So I don't know if it's a personal vendetta or if he's got a problem with things. I know, sometimes Twitter considers itself the police of the world.
So then he followed it up with a few more tweets, okay? So let's go ahead and delve into this. The first one is 2 little wave emojis at Lance McCullers. So if you guys aren't aware, Lance McCullers and Alex Bregman, they have a huge beef and rivalry with Trevor Bauer. It's been stemming for quite some time. It's not a joke. It's not like they're just doing it for clicks or anything like that. Well, I don't know them personally, so I can't tell you if they're not doing it for clout. I think that it's truly vindictive. I think they do not like each other. So it starts off with Happy New Year, bro. And then I'm pretty sure Mike Clevenger comes in with 3 little icicles or snowflakes, kind of like that's ice cold, the fact that he would do that. And then Lance McCullers says rent free. So if you guys don't know what rent free is, if you are a boomer out there, I don't mean to use the word boomer, I just mean if you're older and you don't know what that means, rent free just means they're never talking about you, yet you're living in their head rent free. So you're just obsessed with them, and that's what Lance McCullers is saying, that Trevor Bauer is obsessed with Lance McCullers. So a few other things happened. There was a kind of a shady tweet where Lance McCullers posted something about Mike Clevenger not being faithful to someone that he used to be with in the past. I'm not gonna go in depth, but it got very dirty. I don't even know what to really say. I'm kind of speechless in regards to that aspect. Then Trevor Bauer came out with another tweet saying hashtag take it back with a heart, and he quote tweeted Alex Bregman by saying, well, Bregman said relax Tyler, so he purposely tried to inflame Trevor Bauer by calling him Tyler, like he's irrelevant. He doesn't even care about him enough to call him by his actual name. He said relax Tyler, those World Series balls spin a little different. So it was just one of those things where I think Colin McHugh was going at Trevor Bauer, and then Colin McHugh's teammate Alex Bregman stepped in, and now he's trying to, there's just so many things happening right now in Major League Baseball, and I am here for it. I cannot wait to see what Trevor has to say, because I will be meeting up with him. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn your bells on, because I can't think of another channel that's going to come out with this much heat this soon in the baseball season. So yeah, that's pretty much a synopsis. There's been more tweets. Trevor Bauer called Colin McHugh a hypocrite. There's just a lot going on. So Cody Bellinger's fed up. Aaron Judge takes down a post congratulating Jose Altuve because he's on a cheating team. You have Trevor Bauer and Mike Clevenger going at some Astros players, and then Lance McCullers going back at Mike Clevenger, and then somewhat going back at Trevor Bauer. So yeah, that's pretty much where we wrap up all of the beef and the drama. The last thing I really want to talk about, also fun little fact from Fuzzy, is Tony Kemp was traded from the Cubs to the Oakland Athletics. So if you're an A's fan, there's a brand new second baseman for you. But the final thing I want to get into today, Pete Rose was trending all day yesterday because everyone's thinking in the baseball world, how can you suspend AJ Hinch and the GM for one season when you legitimately altered the game and probably won the World Series because you were banging on trash cans and using technology in center field that you placed on your own? Whereas Pete Rose was placing bets on his own team to win ball games. So there's a dynamic that we've never really seen before. There's the Black Sox scandal where they cheated in the World Series, banned forever. There's Pete Rose, banned forever because he bet on baseball. And then there's AJ Hinch using if anything right now, I think that Pete Rose has never looked better in terms of being able to get reinstated into baseball. I don't think it's going to happen because he applied for it, or he reapplied for it, I believe, in 18 or 19, and he was denied by Robert Manfred. So Manfred, he's going to do away with minor league baseball. He's not choosing to reinstate Pete Rose. And then he kind of slaps the Astros on the wrist and says, hey, go sit in the corner for 5 minutes, because really, what's $5 million to an almost billionaire, probably a billionaire in the owner? I think his name is Jim Crane of the Astros. So that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you guys do enjoy 50% of what's going to be of the setup. I'm going to try and get some jerseys in there. Let me know what jerseys you guys want to see. I'm going to put some merch and everything. It's going to be a lot of fun. I got Cougs46 over here, aka Babe Ruth. So that's today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out. What a wild last 48 hours.